Welcome to the Jamesburg Presbyterian Church. Today is Wednesday, March the 24th, 2021. I'm going to move the microphone just a little bit so you can hear me. I want the camera to be on this particular box. This is called a close-up box. Or I guess it could be called a close-up table or tray. But magicians will use this when they're doing close-up magic. The idea is to have a crowd as close as possible to perform amazing miracles. The thing that's nice about this particular box is in the back, it has a drawer. And the drawer I can put into this, I haven't done it yet, but I can put into it a whole magic show. And keeps everything neat. I can put things away when I don't need them. And that makes life a lot easier if you're doing close-up magic. There are different kinds of magicians. There are some that specialize just in close-up magic. Another kind of magician that's similar to a close-up magician is a street performer. You know, most of the props that they use will be small as well. And there are stage magicians, and then there are what would be called hometown magicians who mainly focus on birthday parties and celebrations. Props can range from something that packs small, plays big, to larger stage items. So today we're going to take a look at this particular box and one playing card. But before I do that, I want to tell you a story that comes in the Gospel according to John. In John chapter 11, Jesus arrives in Bethany. Bethany was less than 2 miles from Jerusalem. And he had gone there because he had heard that his friend Lazarus had become ill. Actually, in the course of traveling to Bethany, Lazarus dies. So Jesus, in fact, misses the funeral service because he was making the journey to Bethany. You can stand, I've actually been in Bethany, you can stand in Bethany and look to the, I guess it would be the west, and see the east wall of the city of Jerusalem, the old city. So it's not very far away. You can walk there. It's, as I said, it's less than 2 miles. But it's on the slope of a hill, and Jerusalem is on the other slope of the hill. So Jesus finally arrives. They find out that Lazarus is in the tomb. Jesus has a conversation with Martha, has a conversation with Mary, and then they all go to Lazarus' tomb together. When he's talking to Martha, Martha says, "Lord, if you had been here, my brother would not have died. But I know that even now God will give you whatever you ask." Jesus said to her, "Your brother will rise again." She says, "I know he will rise again at the resurrection on the last day." Jesus said to her, "I am the resurrection and the life." The importance of this story is that it is the sixth miracle in John's Gospel, and it becomes the turning point. It's basically roughly in the middle of John's book, but it becomes a turning point because once Lazarus is raised from the dead, all of Jesus' adversaries begin to try to figure out how in the world to get Jesus out of the picture. And as we know, they created some trumped-up charges, did a hearing with the Sanhedrin, took him to Pontius Pilate, and the Romans crucified Jesus for them. And then on Easter, we celebrate the fact that Jesus truly is the resurrection and the life. But the point is, the story of Lazarus rising from the dead is a turning point. It becomes the story that everybody's talking about. It becomes the unbelievable, unimaginable story. Like, how in the world could this have possibly happened? And if we were going around at that point in time and saying, you know, Jesus raised Lazarus from the dead, a lot of us would find that very unbelievable. We would have to see it with our very eyes, which is why it became so powerful that the leadership of the temple had to do something one way or another, and it becomes the reason why we have a Good Friday and an Easter. So back to this table. Suppose I told you that I can take a playing card. I hope you can see it. I can take a playing card, and without touching it, there are no strings attached to the playing card at all, but without touching it any more than this, make it stand up on its edge. Suppose I told you I could do that. Let me move it in just a little closer so you can see this happen before your very eyes. There, the card actually moved, and it's moving back and forth, and I'm not doing anything with my hand there. Now, I do tricks, and that's all this is. It's a trick. God does miracles. Now, somebody once said to me, how do you do that? How does this work? I said, can you keep a secret? And they said, yeah. And I said, so can I. So this is the miracle. Bring it in just a little closer so you can see it again. There it is, standing on its edge, right like that. This coming Sunday is Palm Sunday. We will be in the parking lot passing out palms to whoever drives through. Just roll down your window. We'll give you a palm, and you're on your way. It's as safe as it can possibly be. That will be this Sunday from 12 until 1:30. I have a 2 o'clock service at Monroe Village, so I can't be in the parking lot any longer than that. But we will. It'll be a fast process. Just drive by. We did this last year, and we were amazed at how many people turned out to receive their palms. We will also have palms for people who attend the worship service here. That will be on Sunday at 11 o'clock. And so we'll see you soon. Next Wednesday, we will have another devotional. I've got some big things planned. Next Tuesday, we'll continue the story of Tobit. We're taking up chapters 7 and 8 as we go through the book of Tobit. So stay safe, stay well. See you soon. Thank you for tuning in today. Bye.